Boy just wanted to finish his dad's unfinished milk, but his father snatched it away and warned him never to touch anything he had eaten. The boy looked hurt and confused, but he didn't know his father was protecting him. John was just an ordinary janitor. After divorcing his wife, his greatest wish was to raise his son, but recently he learned he only had 3 months left to live. This unexpected news shattered all his plans. John didn't know how to tell his son. He could only spend his remaining time being there for his boy. While searching for a suitable adoptive family, he quickly found a wealthy family. They had a luxurious estate. The couple seemed gentle and easygoing. They appeared to be suitable candidates, but John discovered they already had children, and from the husband's tone, he could tell their children would be treated differently. In the end, John passed on this family. On their way home, John asked his son on the footbridge if he'd like to live in a wealthier home. To his surprise, his son earnestly replied, "I like our home." The more understanding and well-behaved his son was, the more John's heart ached. He had to continue searching for a better adoptive family. Soon his birthday arrived. His son carefully placed 34 candles on the cake, then handed him one more candle, promising to celebrate together next year. His son's thoughtfulness made John's heart twist in pain, because this would be his last birthday ever. John found a second family, a single woman, who had given birth at 16. Being too young then, she had given her child up for adoption. Later, illness left her unable to have more children, and her husband left her, having lost faith in love. She wanted to adopt a child to share her life. Watching his son relax and play beside her, John finally smiled. He could tell this woman would take good care of his son, but John wasn't sure about leaving his son with a single parent. He wanted to see if there were better options. Though his health was deteriorating rapidly, John found a third potential family, but the husband wouldn't even let his son play with a toy train, and took back the doll he'd given to the boy when they left. John immediately ruled out this family. Someone so stingy couldn't give his son the love he needed. Father and son walked home hand in hand. His son said he didn't want to be adopted. John felt heartbroken. If possible, he would never give his son up for adoption, but his illness was terminal. He had to quickly find his son a good home. The next day, John sold his car and took his son everywhere to play. He used to rarely spend time with his son due to work, but now felt there wasn't enough time. Part of John wanted his son to forget him, yet selfishly, he also wanted to live forever in his memories. That night, John didn't read a bedtime story. Instead, he made a time capsule for his son. He wrote 15 letters, one to be opened on each future birthday, along with many photos of them playing together. Looking at the candle his son had given him, John felt a deep sadness. Early the next morning, John took his son to the home they had chosen together. In those few seconds waiting at the door, John felt his heart breaking piece by piece. They had chosen this woman who planned to stay single, because she would likely give all her love and attention to his son alone. His son stared blankly at the woman before him, but this time he didn't cry or protest. He just looked up at his beloved father, his eyes full of reluctance to let go.